aquí sí se ven árboles. Y cuando yo caminé no había nada de esto. Es increíble. Cada año me sitúo en ese lugar, obligada a permanecer ahí en contra de mi voluntad, y quiero no volver otra vez ni con un recuerdo, ni cada año quiero volver, porque lo he hecho por 24 años. Este va a ser el 24. No quiero ya volver más, quiero estar libre.
It is for this reason that Araceli decides, with our help, to return to Sarita in person, retracing her steps of that summer. And after asking for a man by the name of Juan, we're able to locate the house where she was allegedly held captive.
¿Se acuerda de mí?
But even after Araceli confirmed the location and questioned Mr. Juan Lerma,
Tenía un gato Oreo, ¿se acuerda del gato el Oreo? Sí, es aquí.
he acknowledged everything. She ran by him except remembering who she was.
Una vez aquí tuvo tantito tiempo que yo no me acuerdo de usted.
There is no criminal history on Mr. Lerma that would tie him to any of the accusations made by the 64-year-old housekeeper. This, according to Kennedy County Sheriff's Office. However, they're not surprised to hear about immigrants exposing themselves to such dangers.
There's just so much ranch land that people come from Raymondville, from Harlingen, and they go in through the ranches and they get lost and there's no water. People are dying out here.
FBI agent Michelle Lee from the San Antonio Division says that even though many cases go unreported, it should never be silenced. She believes there are more than the 300 reported cases in 2012 because victims fear retaliation.
Perhaps the individuals that were involved in that activity then are still doing it. And then there's significant intelligence value in understanding how the perpetrators of that crime, even 20 years ago, were able to carry out their criminal activities.
But even after escaping from Sarita and reaching San Antonio, Araceli claims to have been re-victimized several times as a domestic worker, a profession that is usually mistreated, suffering abuse in other places of work.
Esta cosa que está aquí, no come, ¿o qué? ¿No es un ser humano o qué? ¿O qué es esta cosa que está aquí? Limpiándome, haciéndome el quehacer por un miserable sueldo.
It really didn't matter where she went. Without documents, without support, she was prone to continue the cycle of abuse.
Part of the therapy is being able to face those situations again, being able to kind of put the whole thing in perspective so that they can work through these issues and be able to move on with their lives.
A cycle of fear, which together with a prolonged impunity, complicates matters in court. But attorney Jaime Diaz says there are visas available that would allow for a legal solution.
There will be an option for you. That's what I'm trying to tell people. There'll be an option. You know, the option is not to just remain silent about the crime.
For Araceli, writing to her family was a mean to therapy. Being able to reply back and forth initiated a reconciliation process with herself. And even though she never sought a psychiatrist, time helped her heal, and meeting other housekeepers in similar situations helped her rebuild her courage.
Y entonces fue cuando decidimos hacer el grupo y empezamos el grupo.
The abuse that Araceli endured over the years in the United States wouldn't be in vain. That's when Domésticas Unidas, or United Domestic Workers, was founded in Texas, becoming the face of an organization that represents many others like her.
Se necesita mucho valor, convencerse a sí misma antes de poder dar ese paso decisivo y decir, los voy a denunciar y voy a salir de aquí.
An important example these days, given that with the rise in illegal crossings, there are higher chances for the undocumented to become victims.
13th Amendment abolished slavery here in the United States, but it is thriving and it is increasing in numbers.
Sometimes they endure years of abuse because they don't know where to go. And the first thing for those people is to find one of those organizations that helped the woman and helped them to be able to get out of that abuse.
By helping other people, being able to help herself, and at the same time setting an example to other people to do the same, to conquer their fears and to go ahead and face their problems.
Ya no voy a tener coraje, ya no voy a tener rencor. Ya voy a recordar esto con alegría como una experiencia más que pasé en mi vida.
Araceli Herrera is no longer at a crossroads. She follows one path where she continues to fight and the struggle to seek justice and peace.